All right, welcome to Nets versus Hale Center Lady Owls. We'll have this video set for you in just a second. Sure a lot better than the sun beaming down on it like last time. And leadoff batter gets a hit to Danny Mitchell, and she's going to get it picked up. Short little dink hit, and out number one. That was Espinosa, leadoff batter for Hale Center. Now up to bat is Bella Ruiz. So positions for the Nets. Danny Mitchell's pitching. Piper Poole is catching. And number 8's going to be hit by pitch. So that'll put one on for Hale Center. Y'all comment if the picture's okay, not okay, sound is okay, not okay. All right, up to bat next is Alyssa Barunda. And again, Piper Poole catching, Daniel Ramirez at first, Andrea Williams at second, Scarlett Poole at shortstop, Danley Kelly at third, Rena Limon left field. And Kendall Wilson at center field. Close call there at second, but they're going to call her safe. And playing right field is Kinley Green. We'll get all the lineup done right quick for you, and then we'll get back to the ball game. So Reese stole second, took off, and Piper threw it to Danny, who made a nice throw down to Andrea Williams, made the tag. Looked like it was a little close, so Coach G is going to have a little question here on the call. It was kind of bang, so I don't know if it'll get reversed or not. It has to be pretty obvious for it to get reversed. Usually, I've not seen many reversed. It has to be a pretty bad call for it to get reversed, so we're going to probably stay on second. So Reese is going to stay on. Barunda still at bat. 2 balls, no strikes. Top of the first, 1 on, no score. And hit up in the air, and Scarlett Poole could not hang on, and Kendall Wilson gets it to second, so it'll be a stand-up double as Ruiz scores 1. So runner on second, 1-0 in favor of Hale Center. This is Miela Anguiano up to bat next. 1 out here, top of the first inning. And pitch in for strike 1. Okay, runner on second. Anguiano at bat. Pitch in is a ball inside. And runner goes back to second. Third pitch gets in there. And he would not, he called it a ball here. Low ball, 2 balls, 1 strike. And pitches on the way. And high, ball 3. So far, blue strike zone is pretty small for Danny Mitchell here. She just needs to get her rhythm and get the ball across the plate. Although we don't want to get it too fat across the plate because Hale Center is known for hitting, and they'll take one on you. And double play as Andrea Williams caught a line drive and got it over to Scarlett Poole for out number 3. So double play gets the Nets fired up here as they come out to bat now. So top of the first, score is 0-1 in favor of Hale Center. We'll be back in a minute. All right, Sudan comes up to bat. First at bat is Drea Williams. Just a little background on Hale Center. Hale Center, if you've paid any attention at all to Sudan softball, they've always been in our district, and it seems like they've had up and down years. A couple of years we've swept them, and a couple of years we got swept by them. And you just don't know. But the change in this program, the last 2 years anyway, they were district champs last year, and they got a new coach, and it's Hannah Morales, and she is the daughter of Coach Morales over at Floydada, the coach that's been there for a while over at Floydada and built such a successful she bad, but then took over the Hale Center job and has been very successful. All right, Dre is 1-1 here, 1 ball, 1 strike, and high ball 2. The pitcher is Ruiz for Hale Center. Bottom of the first, 0-1 in favor of Hale Center. Nets ended the top of the first with a double play, and high ball 3. So Dre here, she's ahead, and going to try to get herself on base. Very good base runner with the speed, the Williams speed. And pitch down the middle for strike 2, so full count here for Dre. And inside, ball 4, so Dre's going to get on a walk here. Up next is Kendall Wilson, freshman center fielder.
Now batting, number 11, Kendall Wilson.
Kendall stepped into the starting lineup after injury to Lily Sanchez, who has been a longtime center fielder for the Nets but had a knee injury, and so Kendall stepped in and filled that role very well and has done a great job. Lots of freshmen on this team, so we're excited about the future of Nets softball. First pitch is high, ball 1. Kendall showed the bunt. Dre Williams on first base. No out. And Kendall shows to bunt again, and she goes and is safe. And Drea Williams is safe at second. So nice bunt there A diving attempt to catch it by Ruiz was unsuccessful. So great bunt there by Kendall Williams to get Dre Williams moved around the bag. Next up is Danny Mitchell, the pitcher. Go, babe. I see it. All right, we got a timeout for equipment change by the Hale Center Owls. Just looking over at the Hornets baseball field, it looks like in the first inning, bottom of the first inning, the Hornets have taken a 2-1 lead over Hale Center. All right, we're back. Got a sleeve of some sort for the third baseman for Hale Center, and we're back to it. Danny Mitchell up to bat with 2 on. Score 0-1 in favor of Hale Center, bottom of the first. And high, and that'll send the runners. Catcher couldn't catch it. So that'll move the runners to third and second. Now we're going to have a mound visit by Coach Morales, and we'll take a break. All right, we're back. Very quick mound visit for Coach Morales. So Drea Williams on third, Kendall Wilson on second, Danny Mitchell at bat. 1 ball, no strikes. And ball 2. Nets wearing pink socks tonight for a pink out game in honor of Hope Fight Against Cancer. 2-0 pitch is outside, ball 3. So 3 balls, no strikes for Danny Mitchell. And Ruiz gets one down the middle that time. I'm sorry, been calling the wrong. My bad. Anguiano is the pitcher, not Ruiz. Ruiz is his third baseman. So Anguiano is the pitcher. So 3-1 count. Inside, ball 4, so that'll put Mitchell on the base. Bases load him up here, and just in time for Danny Ramirez to get up to bat. All right, Danny Ramirez up. Bases are full. Little base hit will score a run here. Bottom of the first, no out. And in there for strike 1. All right, here we go. 0-1 pitch to Danny Ramirez. And outside, ball 1. So 1-1, no out. Bottom of the first, Hale Center leading 1-0. And hits it right back to the pitcher. And that'll pitcher throws it right back to the catcher and got an out on the force. So 1 out here. Base is still loaded.
Now batting.
Up to bat now is Piper Poole, the catcher. All right, Piper Poole, also one of the freshman class, has come in and become the starting catcher. Done a really good job for the Nets. She and her twin sister, Scarlett, both in the starting lineup. First ball was a ball. One out here, bottom of the first. Base is still juiced. In there for strike one. So 1-1. 1-1 strike here. One out. So 1-1 strike here for Pipe. And outside ball 2. You know, I don't mind a tight strike zone as long as it's tight both ways. So both quality pitchers here today. So hopefully the umpire will call the same strike zone with both pitchers. And got her. Walked in a run here. Hit by pitch. So Nets tie the score up 1-1. One out, bottom of the first.
Now batting, number 7, Scarlett Poole.
Okay, next up, Scarlett Poole. Base is still loaded. Mitchell on third, Ramirez on second, Piper on first. First pitch is a strike. Second pitch is inside, ball 1. 1-1 strike, one out. 1-1 in the first inning. All ones. And strike 2. All right, 1-2 strikes here for Scarlett Poole. And low, ball 2. All right, 2 strikes, one out, bottom of the first. Base is loaded. And a little dinker back to the, and it's going to go over the head of the first baseman after the second out at home. And Danny Ramirez is going to score, and that will also score Piper Poole, and Scarlett's going to get around to third. So an error by the catcher, Brown, as she overthrows the first baseman. It's going to go out to right field, and that will score 2 runs. So Nets take the lead 3-1 over Hale Center. Up to bat now is another freshman, Kinley Green, another kid who stepped in for injury and done a great job. Just a feisty little player. I love the way Kinley plays. She bunts, she hits, she pretty much can play every position. First pitch is a ball inside. So we got a runner on third. 2 out. Outside ball 2. Two balls, no strikes. Low, ball 3. So Kinley up there with 3 balls, no strikes. 2 outs here. Bottom of the first. And pitcher, when she gets 3-0, she'll throw a slow roller down the middle just to get that strike. So that's a strike. It's 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 out. 3-1 Nets lead in the bottom of the first. And nice cut there, foul ball. So full count here, 2 out. Runners on. Third. Now there's first and third. They've got runners on the corners with Raina Limon up to bat. Raina is a sophomore.
Now batting, number 18.
I'll count up how many freshmen we got during the in-between just to let y'all know. First pitch is a strike. No balls, 1 strike, 2 out. And a swing and foul. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Runners on the corners. That's up 3-1. And high, ball 1, as Kinley Green takes second. All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Sorry, 2 out. Runners on second and third. And inside ball 2, very tight strike zone. We've had umpires that would have called that a strike, but I'll take it because it's tight both ways. 2-2-2. Here we go. And nice hit over to first base. First base is going to get it easy out. But the Nets knock 3 in. Get the lead 3-1 here as we start the second inning. We'll be back in a minute. All right, up for Hale Center is Madison Dahl playing center field. She actually came from New Deal. She played at New Deal for a while. I think her dad's a coach or something, and went to Hale Center. So we are recognizing her as far as being able to play some good softball. She played pretty good softball at New Deal. So now at Hale Center. She's going to get a hit up the line drive up center to Kendall Wilson. Kendall gets it quickly into Drea Williams. Next up is Martinez, first baseman. So Nets up 3-1. Runner on first. No out here, top of the second. First pitch is in for a strike. Over across the way, Hornets are still up 2-1 in the second inning. And second pitch is a ball. So 1 ball, 1 strike. No out here, runner on first. And pitches high. And again, going to throw it down to first base. And this time, Ramirez's throw to second was a little bit low, and it goes out to right field, picked up by Raina Limon. The runner's going to go to third. Piper Poole got it down to first base, and runner took off, which is pretty typical. Runner usually takes off when they throw it. And throw to second was a little down in the dirt, just a little bit. And ball 2, so 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner on third, no out. And low ball 3. So full count here for Martinez. And close inside pitch is going to be called a ball, so that'll be a walk. So runners on the corners, no outs here. That's up 3-1. Up to bat now is Brown. Okay, all right, count is 3-1 for Brown. Runner on third. Nets still have a 1-point lead, 3-2. No outs here. Top of the second. Pitches in there and a changeup, and it's going to be fouled off, so that takes it to full count. Nice, pretty changeup from Danny Mitchell. And a hard hit ball out to center. That's going to be caught by Kendall Wilson. And runner will score from third, so we got the out, but runner does score to top the ball game, 3-3. All right, tied ball game here, 3-3, 1 out. Nobody on. High ball 1 for Ramirez. Ramirez is second baseman. And ball's hit over to Danielle Kelly. She'll get it over to Danny Ramirez, but little overthrow there, and Danny had to chase it down, so runner will go to second. Danley got a good stop. Throw was a little wide and went past Ramirez at first. Ramirez had to chase it down, get it back to the pitcher to hold the runner at second. And pitch in there for strike 1. This is Castillo, the designated player. And fouled off the second pitch for strike 2. So a couple of throwing errors here in this inning have contributed to the score. Not fielding errors, but throwing errors. So just got to clean that up just a little bit. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here, 1 out. Tie score 3-3. Top of the second. Low ball 2. Two pitch. inside for a strikeout, and that is 2 outs there for the Nets. And that was one of those inside pitches that he hasn't been calling for a strike, but he did that time. So now back up to the top of the order to Espinosa for the Lady Owls. 2 outs here, 3-3. Runner on second. And Pipe picked it up through third. Runner does advance. She's going to be safe at third. But good stop by Pipe back there. So 1 strike here, 2 out. And pop up fouled away. That'll be strike 2. All right. 0-2 pitch here, 2 out. Is down the middle for another Danny Mitchell strikeout. So that'll end the inning. That'll end the top inning. Score's now tied 3-3 on a couple of not terrible, but still nonetheless throwing errors. But clean that up. We're good. All right, we're back. Bottom of the second. Nets are up to bat. This is Danley Kelly. First time at the plate today. And then we'll start over. Ball game's tied at 3. First pitch is low, ball 1. And a bunt by Danley Kelly. The pitcher's going to pick it up and barely an out. Pitcher picked it up, threw it over there pretty quick, and Danley, that was bang bang. So good hustle there by Danley for out number 1. Now back to the top of the lineup with Drea Williams. First pitch is a ball. Drea Williams walked last time. Inside ball 2. That's a close call there. He did call one of those a strikeout for Danny Mitchell. So watch closely, as he probably will give the Hill Center pitcher one of those here in a minute. And in there for no, he didn't call it a strike. 3-0. 3 balls, no strikes. So Drea Williams ahead again, 3-0, and no out here. The Nets are tied 3-3. And again, pitches it pretty slowly to get the strike on 3-0 count. So Here's Dre with a 3-1 count. Up to bat with 1 out. And low ball 4. So Dre will be put on again. Second walk of the day for Drea. And another mound visit. So we'll be back in a minute. All right, Kendall Wilson is now up to bat with 1 out. Tie at 3. Hale Center in Sudan. And Dre Williams is on first base after a walk. And inside for a strike. I told y'all he was going to call that inside strike. He hasn't been, but he's going to start doing that, I think, after he gave it to Mitchell. Kendall got on with a bunt last time. And a high for strike 2. Dre's going to steal second. Kendall swung at that. It was a little bit high. Coach G's telling her, hey, let that go by. So now she's got a battle. 2 strikes here, 1 out. Drea on second. And swing and a miss. That'll be out number 2. Up next is Danny Mitchell. Danny walked last time. Runner on second. 2 out. Ball game tied at 3. And ball gets away from the catcher. Dre's going to be safe at third. So 1 ball, no strikes. In there for strike 1. So one ball, 1 strike, 2 out. And Mitchell cuts hard on that one. Fouls it off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 out. Tie ball game here, 3-3. Dre Williams on third. And nice hit down the middle between third and shortstop. Will score Dre Williams. RBI single for Danny Mitchell. That'll bring up Danny Ramirez. So Nets take the lead 4-3.
Now batting, number 21, Danny Ramirez.
Yeah. Hey, records on my demo. Did y'all boys not get the memo?
First pitch is in for strike 1. Danny showed bunt on that one, which was a shocker. But anyway, homegirl never bunted. That's okay. We know that. And it's hit hard, and it will be 2. It'll be 2. Bounced off the top. It's a double. It's a double. And it bounced off the top. So it should be a home run if it bounced off the top. It didn't bounce back. It didn't bounce over the fence, but it should be a home run if it hits the top. Yep. Bounced off the top of the fence. So bounced off the top of the fence. It should be a home run, but they're going to give her should be a ground rule double at least. That was as close as you can get to a home run. So Danny Mitchell on third, Danny Ramirez on first, Piper Poole up to bat. In there for strike one. And Pipe's going to foul off the second pitch. 0-2 count here. And low. Ball two. Ball one. Ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 out. And low, ball 2. Danny Ramirez is going to go. So runners on second and third. 2-2 count, 2 out. Nets up 4-3, bottom of the second. And high, ball 3. So full count here, 2 out. Runners on second, third. And low, and it's going to be in the dirt. Catcher can't get it, and Mitchell's going to score. Ramirez is going to go to third. Hype got back. All right, Scarlet pull up. Mitchell did score. Scores now 5-3. 2 out. Runners on the corners.
Number 7, Scarlet Pool.
First pitch is in there for a strike. Inside ball 1. 1 ball 1. Hey. There you go. Run. And pitcher dropped it, and it'll score Ramirez. And here comes Piper. Piper's going to score, and Scarlett's going to go to third. Nice job. So Nets are up 7-3, and there'll be another mound visit. So we are going to have a pitching change after the second mound visit. So we'll take a break. All right, we're back after a long break. Pitching change. The pitcher is now Barunda, and first pitch is going to be in there for a strike. Up to bat is Kinley Green. Nets have taken a 7-3 lead off some errors, throwing errors and catcher errors for Hale Center. And Kinley's going to cut at that one, fouls it off. So no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. Compete. And high ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And in there for strike 3. And that's the bottom of the second inning. That's up 7-3 over Hale Center. All right, we're back. Top of the third inning. That's up 7-3, and Ruiz is up to bat. Same positions everybody's in. Mitchell pitching. First pitch is a ball high. And in there for strike 1 inside. That's a pitch that we need to go to if we can place it there, because that is not something you can get a whole lot of power with as a batter. Third pitch is a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. And pitch got away from Mitchell that time. So it's going to be in there for ball 3. And right down the middle. Ball's going to be caught by Mitchell. Pop up for Reese. Next up is Barunda. 1 out here. Top of the third. 7-3 lead for the Nets. We've seen quite a few of these players over the years. They're a lot of them are the same age as our Danny's and Calissa and Lily Sanchez. So these are not unfamiliar opponents here. From the third inning over across the way, Hornet Baseball still up 2-1 over Hale Center in the third inning. And changeup, but the batter waited on it and bloops it out to right field for a single. So runner on one out. Top of the third here. Anguiano up to bat. But remember right, I believe she shot one up the middle last time at bat. Ooh. And that time she fired it down third. Thank goodness was a foul ball. Danley Kelly went over to try to catch it, but it was just hot. It was a very hot hit. So no balls, one strike, one on. And a changeup. So 0-2 here to Anguiano. Runner on one. Outside. Ball two. Ball one, sorry. One ball, two strikes. And in there for strike three. So 2 outs here for the Nets. I believe that is strikeout number 3 for Danny Mitchell. Next up is Madison Dahl. What'd she do? I don't remember what she did last time. She got on, but may have been a walk. And in there for strike one. I didn't think he was going to call it, but he finally called strike one. A little change up there to start the pitch count. So 1 strike here, 2 outs, 1 on. And a little dinker to over to Scarlet Pool. It was kind of a slow roller. Danley Kelly went for it, but Scarlet Pool picked it up, got it over to second, but runner was safe. So runners on 1 and 2, and up to bat is Martinez. And ball got past Piper. A little bit of low roller there underneath her shin guards. Runners do advance. Runners on second and third. So 1 ball, no strikes. And in there for strike 1. One ball, 1 strike. And on the outside corner, didn't get it. So that'll be 2 balls, 1 strike. And low ball 3. Good stop there by Piper Pool this time. So 3-1. 2 out here. Runners on third and second. That's up 7-3. Top of the third. And ball 4. So that'll juice the bases. That brings up the catcher, Jocelyn Brown. And nice stop by Danley Kelly to get that out at first. Nice field, nice throw. So that'll end the inning. Why do I keep saying that? That'll end the top of the inning. No runs. Net's still up 7-3. All right, we're back. Bottom of the third, Nets up 7-3. Raina Lamone up to bat. And the first pitch is a strike. And a hard hit up the middle. And it's going to be safe as Raina outran the throw. So Raina gets on, and that'll bring up Danley Kelly.
Now batting.
First pitch is a strike. First pitch is a strike, so 0-1. Raina Lamone on first base. And nice little dinker over to right field, and here goes Raina. Raina needs to, she could probably score if she gets there fast, but she was not able to, so she'll stop at third. Good base hit there from Danley Kelly. So runners at the corners.
Now batting. Number 8. Andrea Williams.
Drea Williams back up to bat. We're back at the top of the lineup here. First pitch is a strike. Andrea fouls that one off for strike 2. And ball is caught by second baseman. Little pop up there by Dre Williams for out number 1. Denley does get back. Now that brings up Kendall Wilson at bat for the Nets. She struck out last bat, got on the first time. High ball 1, and Danley's going to go, so she will steal second. 1 ball, no strike. High ball 2. And inside ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes, 1 out here. Nets up 7-3. And inside ball 4. So that'll load the bases here with Danny Mitchell up to bat.
Now batting, number 20, Danny Mitchell.
All right, bases loaded, Danny Mitchell up to bat. Low ball 1. In there for strike 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Little high, but called a strike there for us. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Danny didn't like it, so now she's going to have to battle. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out here. Bases loaded. High ball 2. All right, 2-2. 1 out. Bases loaded, 7-3 in favor of the Nets. High ball 3. Good eye there by Danny Mitchell. Swing and a miss, and strike 3. Man, that makes you mad as a batter. Danny Ramirez up now to bat. All right, Danny Ramirez, first pitch is a strike. Outside ball 1. Outside ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 out. That's 7-3 in the lead right here, bottom of the 3rd. Ooh, fouled off, high foul off. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. And changeup is ball 3. So full count here. All right. They're going to run a shift here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Everybody's going to shift. And here we go. Here's the pitch. And it's high in the air, popped up. And it's caught for out number 3. We'll be back in a minute. All right, we're back. Hale Center back up to bat. Danny Mitchell still pitching. This is Ramirez up to bat. 2 balls, no strikes. And in there for strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. And strike 2. Two balls, 2 strikes, no out here. Top of the 4th. And a slow roller over to Danley. And going to get it over to Danny Ramirez for out number 1. So Castillo is now up to bat. And first pitch is a foul off, and for strike 1. And low ball 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here. That's up 7-3. Top of the 4th inning. Outside, ball 2. Close one. But I will give this guy the credit that he has done the same thing to Hale Center, so he's very consistent. Now, he better not make a liar out of me here. And ball comes in for ball 3. A little bit low. It looked like it hit her foot, but nobody talking about it. So 3 balls, 1 strike. Nobody on, 1 out. And fouled off for strike number 2. And fouled off again. Caught by Coach Morales over at third base. Pretty sure she could still play in her days right now. So full count here. And Mitchell lets that one go a little bit, so that'll put Castillo on base. That'll bring up top of the lineup Espinosa. And it's going to drop in right field territory, and Espinosa will get to second. Kinley Green chased it down, kept it in front of her, got it in. That sent Castillo to third. So runners at third and second. That'll bring up Ruiz. That's still up 7-3, 1 out. And high pop ball is caught by Scarlett Poole. That'll make the runners have to stay. So out number 2. That'll bring up Barunda. Over from the Hornetsville, we got a close one going on. Still 2-1, 5th inning. Y'all get out. If you're at home, it's pretty weather. Come out and watch some baseball and softball. Okay, runners on second and third. And first pitch is a ball. And in there for strike one. A little bit of a curveball there. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 out, 2 on. Out to center field. Kendall Wilson could not hang on, and she'll get it in quickly. And that will send Barunda to second base. So a 2-run double there for Barunda. Kendall Wilson got a glove on it, just could not hang on. Good hustle, though, for Kendall Wilson. So that'll score 2, 7-5. Still Nets have the lead. 2 out here with Anguiano up to bat. And first pitch is a ball. And fly ball to left field is caught by Raina Limon. Nice job. And that will end the top of the inning with 2 runs scored. Hale Center within 2, 7-5. We'll be back. All right, up to bat for the Nets is Piper Poole. And first pitch is a strike. All right, you like it? Get yourself on, babe. Oh, sorry. I've been doing better at muting it. I didn't do it that time. Y'all know I can't be quiet. And nice little hit. And it's going to be caught. That's a great play by the right fielder. Good hit by Piper Poole, but good play by the right fielder to stick her glove up and catch that. Hey. All right, up next is Scarlett Poole. Nets up 7-5, top of the fourth, bottom of the fourth, my bad, and 1 out. So Scarlett went to bunt, and I think it missed her bat, but hit her. And the only way you could be a hit by pitch is if you pull your bat back in that situation. So it was a strike. And a short hit down to down to third base, but it was an error throw on the third baseman. And Scarlett will make it over to third base. All right, up next for the Nets is Kinley Green. Dadgum. Scarlett Poole is on third base after that error throw by the third baseman. I don't know if it might have been an error on the first baseman. It looked like it was right catchable, but it slipped under her glove and went out to the fence. So it could have been either way. First pitch is a ball. And second pitch is a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out here. Scarlett Poole on third base. And high. And that will score Scarlett. Gets away from the catcher. It was actually not the catcher's fault. Wild pitch. Or that's how I would score it. Wild pitch scores a run 8-5 in favor of the Nets. So 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out here for Kinley Green. And a little blooper out to right field, and she's going to be safe here on first base.
Now batting, number 18, Reina Limon.
All right, Reina Limon is up to bat. 1 on, 1 out. And strike 1. So 0-1 for Reina. 1 out. Low. And Kinley Green going to steal second. Nice steal there. So we got 2 balls, 1 strike. No, maybe it's just 1-1 here. See what the blue says. 1-1. Runner on second. 1 out. Bottom of the 4th. Nets up 8-5. And high ball 2. And good hit there by Reina Limon. And that'll bring Kinley over to third and Reina at first. And we got runners at the corners. Denley Kelly up to bat with 1 out. Looked like second base was going to catch that, so I'm with Kinley Green. I'm being safe on that one because it looked like second base had that one caught and it just went right over her glove. Yeah, and high ball 1, and Reina will go on the pitch, takes second base. So runners on second and third. 1 ball, no strikes for Denley Kelly. And sneaks in there inside for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. I'm sorry, he called that a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out. And inside ball 2. Wear it, girl. Wear it. Come on, Dan. And outside ball 3. So 3 balls, 1 strike. 1 out here. All right, 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out here. Net's got the 8-5 lead. Runners on second and third. And swing and a miss on strike 2. So full count here for Danley Kelly. All right, 3-2 count here, 1 out. And Bloopy Runner is going to score a run here. Kinley Green going to score, so RBI for Danley Kelly. Takes the score 9-5. Good base run in there by Kinley Green, being smart. There was a little bit of a fake throw there, but went ahead and threw it to first, got the out at first. So 2 out. But that brings it up to top of the lineup. That is Drea Williams.
Now batting. Number 8, Andrea Williams.
Hey, say I'm the big, the Lord. If stepping up, this is my mama played in the park.
High ball 1. So 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Net's up 9-5. Oh, inside ball 2. And strike 1. Nerves.
Aaron was sick Saturday.
And we're in a pickle here. And got the out. Pretty close call there at the plate as Raina Lamone got in a pickle. She went a little too far trying to steal home on the pass ball and couldn't quite get it recovered. Probably should have gone back to third. But nonetheless, Nets put up 2 runs, so it's 9-5 in favor of the Nets. We'll be back in a minute. All right, we're back. Up to bat is Madison Dahl for Hale Center. Nets have a 4-run lead in the top of the 5th inning. By the way, over there on Hornet Field, it's still 2-1. That's a ball game over there. I didn't expect that. 6th inning. And fouled off. So 1 ball, 1 strike. All right, that was low for ball 1. Sorry, two balls, 1 strike. And fouled off for strike 2. Two pitch is low, and Scarlett almost dove and got it, but Raina going to pick it up, gets it over to second base, and that'll hold the runner at first. Good hard hit down between third and short, kind of in no man's land. So that'll bring up Martinez. Inside ball 1. One ball, no strike. And just inside for ball 2. That was a pretty pitch from Danny Mitchell. 2 balls, no strike. Runner on first, no out here, top of the 5th. And high hit ball is in the middle. That's going to be Scarlett Poole to get the catch for out number 1. Our next batter is Brown. Still runner on first. First ball is fouled off. A little bit low for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out here, top of the 5th. High ball 2. Two balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Nets have the lead 9-5, top of the 5th. And ball just gets past Williams, and it's stopped by Kinley Green in right field. Just past Williams. So runners at 1 and 2. That brings up Ramirez. And foul ball, hit the knob. Strike 1. And good pitch down the middle there for foul off number 2. So no balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. And high for ball 2, or ball 1. Tried to get her to chase, but it was a little too high. And nearly outside corner. Good miss there from Danny Mitchell for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And strike 3. So 2 out here. So this will bring up Castillo. And low. Hurry, 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 hurry. And good hustle by Piper Poole to get it over to third. Runners will advance. Ball 1 was the call. So 2 out. Runners on second and third. And a catch at second base by Drea Williams to end the top of the inning. And they hold Hale Center 9-5. We'll be back in a minute. All right, we're back up to bat for the Nets is Drea Williams again, as we had an out on the base pass a while ago, so she didn't get to finish her bat. So we're back at the top of the lineup. Outside ball 1. And high ball 2. Low ball 3. And Dre has walked twice, so hopefully third time's a charm as well. And hits the base, so ball 4. That'll put Dre on for the third straight time. And that will bring up Kendall Wilson.
Now batting, number 11, Kendall Wilson.
All right. And Dre's going to go, and she's going to be safe. And first pitch was a ball. Dre Williams stole second. High ball 2.
Watch that. Imagine. Oh, we'll see.
So 2 balls, no strike. And gets it in there for strike 1. Two balls, 1 strike. No out here, top of the 5th. And fouled off for strike 2. Over at Hornet Field, Hale Centers put up another run, and it is now tied in the 6th inning.
You got it, Kendall. Relax.
All right, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Aye, little bit high for her. Swung under it just a little bit for strikeout, out number 1. Danny Mitchell back up.
Danny Mitchell.
Okay, Dre Williams is on second. Outside, ball 1, and Dre's going to take third base just straight out. Stand up. So 1 ball, no strikes. And pitch number 2 is fouled off for strike 1. Hey. All right, 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Top of the 5th here. Outside, ball 2. Hey. High ball 3. She's 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Oh. Full count, 1 out. Runner on third. Break. Hey, way to battle. All right, full count, 1 out. Runner on third. And ball 4. Runners on the corners. Dre on third. Danny Mitchell on first. 1 out. Now Danny Ramirez up to bat, who actually hit a technical home run first inning. They didn't give it to her. Hit the top of the fence and bounced back in. On the College World Series, they count those home runs, but, we're not there. High ball 1. And fouled off. All right, 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here. Mitchell on first. Dre on third. Ramirez at the bat. And swing and a miss. And Mitchell will take second. high for ball 2. All right, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. And high ball 3. Way to watch, Danny Ramirez.
Relax, babe.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Here we go. Hey, way to battle. And high ball 4, so bases are loaded again here. 1 out. Piper Poole up to bat. All right, bases are loaded. Piper Poole up to bat. And outside ball 1. And nice hit down the third base line, and it's going to score 1. It'll score 2. Here comes Alyssa. She's going to hold up at third after a great hustle by the left fielder. Great hit by Piper Poole. Nice hit. That takes the score 11-5 in favor of the Nets with Scarlet Poole up to bat. Runner on third and second. And ball in the dirt for ball 1. One ball, no strike. 1 out. Bases loaded. Oh, I'm sorry. I lied. Bases are not loaded. 2 on. Two balls, no strikes. 1 out. And high for ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes. And Scarlett's going to walk. And that'll bring Kinley Green up to the plate. All right, up to bat with the bases loaded is Kinley Green. And it's going to be high. And safe is Alyssa Montez. I didn't know if she was going to be safe or not. She was kind of going a little bit slow down the third base line, so that'll move the runners over. Scarlett, actually Piper at third and Scarlett at second, and Kinley Green up to bat. That takes the score 12-5. And low ball 2. I do have to compliment these 3 freshmen right here that are the 2 on base and the 1 batting. They are fast on the bases, so good base running from these freshmen. And high ball 3. Oh, thank you. So 3 balls, no strikes, 1 out. Runners on third and second. And in the dirt. And she's going to go. And she's going to make it. And Pipe's going to go on an air throw. And she'll make it. Nice job. Scores 14-5. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, 1 more run and we out of here. All right, Kinley Green going to steal second here. So we got 1 out, 1 ball. Reina Limon up to bat. And high ball 2. The Hornets have scored over there across the way. 3-2 now. This 6th inning has taken 8 hours. It seems like I've been watching. It's been on 6th inning forever. And outside ball 3. I'm sorry, ball 2. So 1 strike, 2 balls, 1 out. Runner on second. And fouled off for strike 2. Kinley Green still on second base. She is the winning run here, as the run rule would come into effect if Kinley Green could get to the plate. So 2 outs, 2 balls, 2 strikes. And nice hit over to second base. It gets through her legs, and here comes Kinley Green after the walk-off. That's it. That's ball game. Yes. That's the ball game, ladies and gentlemen, as the Sudan Nets run rule. Hale Center, I'm quite sure nobody expected that, and here we go. Nice win by the Nets. Thank y'all for watching. It was an exciting game, and again, 7th inning over on the other side, 3-2 in favor of the Hornets. So good job by the Nets. This is a good Hale Center team. Won district last year. I believe they've been ranked a little bit in the top 20 softball. And this is a great win. This is a great win for the Nets. This kind of win will make a difference. So thank y'all for watching, and we'll see you next time. We'll go Saturday to Hale Center for game 2 of the series, and I'm sure that Hale Center will be out for blood then. So we may try to have the live. I don't know. We'll see. I'll sure be there, but that depends on granddaughter number 2. So we'll see how that goes. But thank y'all for listening. Great win by the Nets. Congratulations.